Hello, Taurus. It's umomgtarot, and this is your someone secretly stalking you. Let's have a look-sees. Let's do the dang thing. All right, and you know what? Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, because a lot of people just don't. They're just like, whatever. If we catch each other, we'll catch each other. Don't do that. Let's see each other again. We got your Uranus. Your potential for sudden change, like subscribing, enlightenment and awakening. Look at that. So Aquarius energy. You're bringing in Aquarius energy, okay. Stalking you. That's a surprise. I guess that's what it is. Like people looking into you that you don't expect. Like, oh, I didn't think they cared. I didn't think they knew my handle. You know, that could be cute. It could not be cute though. But it could be cute. Especially if it's a crush. We got more air energy with Libra. And this energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. I like it. I like it. I like it because they're charming, and they're ruled by Venus, so there's loving energy there. There's like, I just want things to look pretty and nice. I don't want to, you know. And then they had to help us out with it because this was shocking, the Uranus, but then throwing this down, being like, oh, you're balanced. You want harmony. You want peace. You want balance. So you seem pretty level-headed for the most part. But then I know Libras are indecisive too. So we'll just keep you. You go back and forth, don't you? Listen, a stalker who's indecisive. There may be more victims. All right, then we have Taurus. And the energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthy, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. You like that. You like you. And both of these signs are ruled by Venus, so that's good. And there might be, that's a quinky dink if I ever seen it. And so we know money and shared resources, or just relationships, partnerships, family, relationships, business, relationships, friends. That's in the mix. Possessions, friendships, relationships, right? And there's a surprise coming. Could be Aquarius energy as well. That's networking, friendship, and that's also individuality. So definitely stalking is an individual type thing. Normally. Oof. But Libra, it's about balance. It's about boundaries. This person may have boundaries. They may be like, okay, I'll stalk your public stuff, but I won't like go too far and like create alias accounts and then message you and send you like, I'm not gonna do all that. But I will do a light vetting. Alright. That's cute and I like it. And that's fine. Cute and stalker, I don't know, guys. Let's look more into with the tattooed tarot. We have Ace of Cups. This person's got a crush. Well, shouldn't they? Why would you waste your time on stalking? Unless there's money involved. Why would you waste your time stalking? Unless you had a little crush. We got the Knight of Swords. A little bit of harshness. A little bit of impulsive behavior, which is no surprise because we had Uranus. So we know it could be impulsive good, impulsive bad. But this is kind of like I said something too quickly. I should have considered that there might be more to it before I reacted like that. You know, those types of vibes. So let's keep going. Ace of Cups. Jumping. I got a crush. Jumping the gun. A little too assertive. A little too all up in it. We got a Knave of Coins. A little bit more immature. A little less financially stable. Still on the rise. That's good. Some of you guys might have a coworker. Dare I say, a little coworker who has a little crush. Stalking you. It's not cute. It's cute, but it's not. Then we have the Eight of Cups. I don't like the Eight of Cups in this situation because it speaks to depression. It speaks to a mind-altering kind of thing where you're just kind of going through it and you go through it by yourself. That's why this guy in the other decks, he's like wandering off in the distance, in the darkness, by himself. Like, ew. Well, it's to replenish, to do self-reflection, have some quiet, have some peace, think about things. Usually supposed to be good, but I feel like in this context of stalking, it's like, ooh. Are you good? Are you good? Are you dealing with depression? Are you dealing with sadness? Are you stalking me as a result? Am I influencing this depression and sadness? Or are you finding relief in looking at pictures of me or things about me during your depression? Like, can we keep it kosher? Can we keep it cute, please? Because the Knight of Swords is scaring me. Knight of Swords, why are you getting aggressive? This person, breakup, I feel like it's an ex. I feel like it's an ex who's maybe a little salty about a breakup. Their breakup, your breakup with you. And then now that makes sense. Relationship, balance, you know, partnership. And then Venus is connecting possessions. So this person might be possessive. This person might think of you as theirs. their property, might be a little too impulsive, and having a hard time moving on. Makes perfect sense why they'd be stalking you, but it's just like, you gotta go inwards, but you gotta go further inwards until you can't make contact, because you don't want to have to get a restraining order and whatnot, right? And there you have it, the Hermit. Same vibe, showing up to confirm, to validate, and I feel like it's a person who's just doing their own thing, solo. And I bet if anybody knew what they were doing, they'd probably be ashamed, or they'd probably be like, ooh, no, you got me all wrong, haha. And it's like, no, don't. Do I? I don't think I do. You know? And do I love it? No, not really. Kind of creepy. The Hermit is associated with Virgo, so if you can picture out like a controlling Virgo, or like a Virgo who believes they should not have to relinquish their power over you once you've broken the spell. Might be some of that, but it does feel like a breakup. There's somebody that you broke up with, or somebody that broke up with you that's just going through it, having a hard time. They want to reconnect. They want to reignite the passion. They want to initiate a contact or whatever, connection. But it's just that attitude, okay? And this also might even be your defenses up, but for good reason. It's mirroring what may have already happened. Knight of Swords, this person being kind of impulsive in what they say, saying something really rude, something really blunt, something that just turned you off, something that just made you feel not safe. So the Knave of Coins is like, oh, I gotta take this inexperienced person, this person seems really immature, this person doesn't have good grounding, as in like they're not stable and comfortable in themselves, so they lash out, they say things that are just like, it's like, listen, you gotta go deep, you gotta go inwards and figure out yourself and find some sort of confidence, so that we don't have to have these low vibrational conversations. This is just insecurity. Like, can we get past this? Can you move on from this insecure stuff? Like, who's that? Why'd they like your tweet or whatever the heck? And you're just like, I'm not dealing with this kind of foolishness. You're gonna have to go somewhere else with that. Like, you're gonna have to figure out, you're gonna have to not let stuff bother you, and then when something comes to your doorstep, then you address it. Because this whole stalking thing is not working for you. So whether this is a current stalker who's looking into stuff that is surprising, you better stop now, because you might find yourself 2 of Cups in reverse, like broke up with, killing potential, killing interest. You don't want to be too stalkery. And then on the other side is like, if you have this person that, you know, is an ex, and they still have feelings, they still have these tangible feelings, you might want to be like clear in your communication with them about what reality is, and wary of their reaction. But I think like time and space, like, is something they need to really consider. Maybe you need to run a 25K marathon or something. Like, maybe they need to do that. Maybe to be like, hey, train for a Spartan race, come out on the other side of that, and then tell me what you think about, you know, the relationship, or if you still want to, something. Give them something to do. Not that that's your responsibility, but it seems like this person just really needs to reevaluate things. It's like one of those like clear, blatant, like, oh, we're not meant to be, but I think you're just like seeing things in a weird lovey-dovey way where you're just like, oh. It's like, no, you have to really do you. You have to be happy with yourself, because then you're going to spread the negativity to a perfectly good relationship, or what could be a good relationship, if your insecurities are too strong and they just kind of make you angry and make you feel like you have to control other people, because that's not ideal. You don't want to be controlled. So yeah, you got a stalker on your hands. Feels like you know who the stalker is. Almost telling you to send them on a wild goose chase. You might be surprised who this is, but they are connected to your romantic love life. You did have a relationship with them, and they do want to reconnect. It might be a little quick. It might be like, okay, I've changed. It's like, it's been 2 days. It's like, relax. You need to take a step back, enjoy your time apart, try to process things, get back to normal calibration, and then tell me what you think about me then. But don't obsess over me until, like, you gotta wait till you don't care anymore to tell me if this is worth anything. Some insecurity up in here. There is definitely a quest for self-redemption, but there's some self-observation that needs to occur. Like, this person needs to like look at other relationships, because they might be really inexperienced in how many healthy relationships they've witnessed. Tower card popping up is just showing me that there was like a breakdown in communication, or breakdown in like how maybe the relationship was. Like, maybe they just had you as a friend and then you got icked out, and then They're like, no, can't we just go back to, oh, I wish I never said anything, I wish you never knew, I wish, it's irrational stuff, just weird stuff. But there could be conflict there because of just this switch up or these intentions. It could even be unrequited feelings. And I think this is a coworker too, 3 of Coins, collaboration with people involving money, possessions again, and that would be coworkers. And that's the only time you'd probably be around somebody that you don't want to associate with, but you still have to be around them regularly, probably at work. Yeah, so I think that, I don't know, I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. I feel like what are their intentions? Do they have good intentions? Do they have self-control? Do they have self-control? Self-control, 5 of Wands, there's competition around. When there's other people flirting with you, other people talking to you, other people interacting with you, engaging with you, liking your stuff, talking to you, approaching you, anything. They kind of don't like that. That's one of their down points. They also lie. They also seem to lie, make up stuff. Yeah, it's just very immature stuff. Very immature behavior. So it's just somebody who probably has a crush, doing a little looking into you and whatnot. Feeling intimidated by other people that they may feel competition with, but you know, you're you know, no competition. Ain't no competition. It's either you're in or you're out. Either you're qualified or you're not. But yeah, this person's thinking all over the place, but they just have feelings. They want to connect. They're just inexperienced. They're not good. They need time. They need way more time to really dive into their own face and figure out who they are and be confident in that. And then maybe what they'll want is something different, but it just feels kind of like an immature crush kind of stalking you, looking at what you're doing, observing who's liking what, when, the who, and the where. And you know, it's in the name of love, but it's like it's not respectful. It's not rational type love. Like, it's not reciprocated love. It's like they're acting in the name of how they feel about you, not the reality of the situation between you two. Because it's just showing that they need to grow up. They need more time to reflect and learn themselves before they sit and settle on what they think they really want. But yeah, there it is. That's your stalker. The stalker's doing the stalking, and the stalking's coming from a place of love, at least. But that's a little scary too. But yeah, so there it is. That's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment, share the video, and check out my Etsy shop. I sell scented soy candles and home fragrances. So have a look-see at that. It's in the description. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.